made to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And takes low for ball 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Scherzer deals. Set down on strike. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Jake Berger. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 out in second. Here is Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. Torres goes 6'1", hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Up the middle.
No, he beat it.
And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Double play ball to second. There's 1, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Kyle Tucker. And that drops in for a strike. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Outside corner, there's a strike. And there's a foul ball. No score here in the second. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Leading off, Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Max Scherzer goes to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Gets a strikeout. Second of the game for Mad Max. Now here is Manny Ramirez. On the ground to short. Lawler tossed to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No
Top of
ball,
the third, no score. Scherzer gets the punch out. As we go to the last of the third, here's Alex Bregman. That clips the corner. Slice the other way and foul. That one ripped. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Stepping in, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. So now the DH spot, Mark McGwire. That one drifts inside.
That's the ball. 1-0.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Jordan Lawler digs in now. This to third. Fires across the diamond. And that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Slider right there.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And that one fouled off. Fourth inning underway, no score. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That to right. Tucker really on his horse for it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now, Joe Morgan. Max Scherzer back to work. And a strike in there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
To the right side, Torres. And they get Morgan for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Varitek at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tucker swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground right side, Torres tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Out to center. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Scherzer back to work. Berger in his 3rd season, 28 years old.
0-1.
A former first-round pick back in 2017. Tapped softly on the ground. Morgan handles, throws the first. One away here in the 5th. Labor Torres up to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Lawler tossed to first, and that quickly 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit. Dalton rushing. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Strike on the inside corner. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. Scherzer ahead 1-2. And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch, and there's one down. And now it's Alex Bregman, doubled in his first AB. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Out to short. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6, Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something.
In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Now back.
So the go-ahead
left
run
fielder,
in scoring
Manny
position. Ramirez getting ready to hit and fouled off.
Right 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball.
0-2.
Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard
That's the
time
ball.
catching up.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
1-0.
Missed with a changeup. 2-0.
Well, this
2-0.
is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Slings it across. Rodriguez out of the play. Willie Adames stands in.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And Adames swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off
1-2.
speed there.
Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ripped to short. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th. Inning, and now the DH, Mark McGwire. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him swinging. And now it's going to be Jordan Lawler. Of 2 in this one.
Lawler.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rushing, hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soler sizes this one up, nabs it, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
On the ground, right side. And a quick out, number 1.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1
2
strike.
down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Line to left and foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th, digging in. Jason Varitek. Down the line, and it's foul. High fly ball out into left center field. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now pitching.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, David Robertson.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. First pitch misses. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing. Scherzer back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul.
Now pitching. Tanner. Got.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Jorge Soler now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
No,
that one missing
inside.
inside. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a little roller right side. And he's out on the tag. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And that's off
inside
the
ball.
inside edge. And that's ball one. Scott, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. Going to count 1-2. Cut on and missed. And it's bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit weakly on the ground. He caught it behind his back. And they get the out. So 2 down now. And here is Walker Jenkins. Late with the swing there.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
The throw to first. That ends the inning. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Bregman to first. Rodriguez out of the play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Veritek down to first with it. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Inside, just missed.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 2-0. So 2 down. David Ortiz digs in now. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
As he was out front that time. And a ground ball to first. The tag, and that's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now the DH.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The tying run at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Joe Morgan getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Strike 2.
0-2.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So they're down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Jason Veritek. 1 for 3. Out there to center. And it falls. Morgan on his way to third. The relay. Tag. Got got in, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really